to that annoyance.
Right. Why would I expect an answer? It's so much more exciting to keep going this way. Crash the Eclipse focus network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all dangerous stuff. You just listen in.
Of course. Yell out the one thing that has information that we could use, that might be useful.
All right.
It's not gonna blow up in our face.
That's what.
I should wait at the campfire. How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
What?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you around to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disc, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy the
Great! This is not gonna be complicated in the slightest. I hate doing the tall neck mission. I mean, they're fun to climb and everything, but getting onto their backs is a chore in itself.
It is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become.
Oh.
It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. We have more important things to do than ask questions.
Point taken. He does not seem completely human. Because, first off, his little chin hairs are completely smooth, and then there's also what appears to be like fiber or wire or something on the top of his head.
More like soldiers, held in reserve for war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
But that was easy. I didn't say it'd be easy.
And that distracted them for a while. Let's hope it was long enough. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Out of your way. Probably try to like put up tripwire or something to injure them. Because those things are very much powerful. Oh right, yeah. You can't corrupt the machines that have already been corrupted. We can't corrupt already corrupted machines. Well,
hardy little plant. He'll help. Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
Another patch of tall grass, but that's pretty far. Maybe I can... That'll be useful. Where from here?
Getting close now. Head for that ridge.
Get over it. Yes, it hurts. But you can deal with it. You stupid fool. I tried to do it quietly, but that didn't work forever. At least I did it as long as I could.
You see how you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
How tall is this tall neck?
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there. Tall neck.
Damn. The transport has been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Useful.
Here we go.
So we don't have to crouch because the explosions will cover the noise we make.
Rabbit is good enough for the rest of us. It's good enough for me.
Obviously you can't. Obviously they're not blind. They can still see.
If you're here, show yourself. It's only fair.
So wait, what does happen if...
Well, we're still surprised.
I thought you said the explosions would hide my sound. It just doesn't seem to be hiding anything.
Got you located.
Die. Die. Die.
Get ready for the. Yeah.
Where are you going? Char, what are you doing?
Is there fighting up ahead?
No, I'm not in the mood.
A mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh, good. Another secret.
Oh my gosh! You left a couple seconds ago. You're not already done. You're done already? Okay. Alright, love you, bye. Alright. I heard you the first time. Oh, good grief. Those explosions definitely didn't seem to be masking the noise.
That shelter. It's bigger than the others.
Find the Tallneck, Aloy. There's no time to poke around.
There is if I make time. Enough of this. I need to find that Tallneck.
Yes, you do. Now push on.
Alert.
Found the
Regular
Tallneck.
data flow near. Security may be compromised.
Yep, you can definitely see the Tallneck there.
I see it. They built some kind of structure on it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't know this. Feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
Something about Silence just doesn't seem right. How do I know I can trust him?
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This.
Sorry, someone sent me a text. I had to see what it was.
This is Hades.
That's Hades?
The time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Yeah, Hades had an idea.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
reality.
Oh. Oh no. The tall neck.
Keep running!
Kidding me? Yeah, you think?
Don't stop running, you ugh. Why is this? That's an issue. In missions like this, it should just randomly stop running. That's how you fail a parkour section and just get murdered.
No way. Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap? This looks easy. Brave trail. Almost out of it. What?
Run, don't fight!
Are you kidding me?
Head towards the camp.
Got it. Almost there.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep moving or you'll die. More eclipse across the ravine.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
No.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest. Now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. Thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. It's nightfall. We'll speak again.
You miserable.
Here it is, found the wallet.
If I could toss this focus and be rid of your silence, I would. But we both know I need it. So here it is. And Zero Dawn.
Not too big of an issue, just fast travel. course.
Sunfall. Ned can drown something else. A bulwark of Carja might against the Howling Forbidden.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Oh. That was funny.
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes,
Charlotte!
she's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in
Charlotte, stop!
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle. Don't keep the moon on your brow.
Can I have fast travel here? Perfect. Errands. Where is it? I don't think errands ever actually run out of time, so we can do that later. The golden fast travel. We're not selling that. It's 20 cents. Yet it should be so much more. We'll leave that. Might be useful. Red Rock. So now we just need play movie. Let's see. Wow. Wow. What about this one? And then just the normal Rattler. Yeah, even the thing shows how worthless it is. we need a trampler heart. Trampler heart. There is one machine resources. There's one that sells machine resources, and we can probably buy a trampler heart from. With that, we can get the warbow and corrupt and use the corruption arrows. That means we can literally corrupt people and have them fight for us, so we don't have to actually worry. Sorry. The Nora Protector outfit protects against melee attacks. Nora Protector outfit protects against melee attacks. The Protector outfit protects against attack. If you're looking for a ride who sell the map to locate added by the charge. Those are the only ones you can use. The Charter, the Broadheads, the Striders. The Broadhead Chargers. Probably in the sequel there'll be more mounts. The Osram Spark Worker protects against shock damage.
Everyone needs a splash of color.
Perfect. Yeah, that's a terrible trade. I'm gonna have to sell my way. I'm gonna have to sell so much just to get 800. Not that it's actually a big of a problem for me. I have way too many blades anyway. There we go. I sold the bare minimum. Just enough to where I don't... I sold the bare minimum. Just enough that I could actually get the Shadow Warbow. Oh, sorry. That's not a good trade at all. Well, I want the Shadow Warbow, so I might as well do it. Banuk Sickness Eater. You just go back to looting corpses and getting more and more and more until you eventually have everything back. Override tactics to uncover map areas and discover mission sites. Sites. Hone your skills at a machine hunter rat hunting ground. I wasn't actually gonna try to get it, I just wanted to get it. I don't actually have to find a trampler and take it out. Although... I could have just continued to kill those until I eventually got one. Well, can't do anything to fix that now. Perfect. Let's look at that. That is a pretty effect. What is there fighting arena? There's fighting arenas. There's arenas. Oh, that's cool.
The sun. Proud tradition.
Yes, in the radio. Over the side.
Give them time.
People gathered to observe. Groups gathered. So it's literally just an arena. What is that one? A behemoth. Interesting.
When the machine spirits resist.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about?
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment.
Outlander,
In the meantime,
if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
Shards?
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Cards are looking for one of their own.
Oh, if it will, if it does, then I'm looking. Alright. Sounds good to me.
Shadow will rise. I just wish it would rise a bit faster.
Oh.
What are you waiting around for, Outlander?
No, I'm kind of so I overheard something about
Bounties announced inside.
that's inside area. Bounties, 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 bounties. I could use the money.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucian Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant
awful.
Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid.
They're
To the hunter
Wait.
who brings his
Oh,
head
he
to
is
us
not
shall go a
comfortable
bounty
being king.
of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Lovely hair.
500 shards, eh?
You and I need to chat.
Alright.
Down on Shadow's side. What do you want?
Kind of busy.
We both know when you kill for hire. He said his innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
Oh no, are you giving me the choice between finding him or killing
the
him?
way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high. For the Kestrels. Ah, they want us to see this, boy. One day, it makes quite an impression.
The balustrade. The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
If you're gonna watch some slaughter, this is the place to do it.
I don't like heights.
You worry me, boy. You worry me.
Fascinating. Oh. That was dangerous. Climb down.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to...
Also, wait, what about that side mission? Trader's Bounty. Oh. Speed damage boost, remarkable warbuck. Oh, those are completed ones. Robbing the bank, robbing the rich, movement, remarkable, shield weaver. Interesting.
I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Oh, this is the point of no freaking return. Well.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
Everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Please take a seat and wait for your name. Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. That Zero Dawn is a top-secret super weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you. And the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobeck to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Huh. So. Huh.
This doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
She went that way.
Don't turn your back on the enemy.
It's not overriding them. It's turning them into killing machines.
Thought I had that one.
Oh, good grief, he is dead now.
Good. The two close to a tribal crypt to stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere.
Hades became a rogue as well, due to the Pharaoh.
Devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia.
Oh.
Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now these aren't AIs, but make no mistake.
Poseidon.
Each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species
Yes,
has
one of them is
attempted.
Hades. Hades became
that
corrupt.
preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives.
Oh, that's
write the software, build the tech and the facilities.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
We'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to
every single one of these machines.
And then, when all that is done, how...
Pause so I don't end up missing something while talking. So every single one of these machines was made by Gaia and every single one of them served a purpose as a terraforming agent in order to terraform the world. But then, as you saw, one of the subordinate functions has obviously become rogue, Hades, and is now trying to destroy everything.
Of human beings spawned in cradle facilities around the globe will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement.
Apollo has all the knowledge.
Learn of us, our world, and most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia.
So that's how all the remaining humans have no knowledge of what happened.
Make that future real.
We were created by Gaia in order to prevent the entire world from completely vanishing.
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
case, then, if it was part of Gaia...
Intruder! Get her!
Get over here!
Don't die now.
Apollo, the Archive of Knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
We can probably learn all that, and we're probably going to learn about what each of them actually does, what each of their purposes are in the Central Projects thing. Have it your way.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration. There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Oh. We literally can't do it because one of the parts is actually missing. I thought it was just because it looks like there's a little gap in between between the second one and the third one. So it was like saying one of the pieces was missing. I was like, yeah, we could just switch it and see which one actually worked after doing the rest. But no. Another code nexus, yep. Left, up, left, down, right. Down, right.
Done. I should check the door nearby. Found one. Looks intact.
We're getting more of them again.
That should do the trick.
So up, left, down, right, up. Left, down, right, up. Down, right. Wait. That's because it's upside down. Is there photo mode? Photo mode, sweet. Oh, that was. There we go. Alright, so it's down. So up, so it's down. So everything but reversed. Matt should have done it.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out. Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay?
Yeah, so it's, everything's backwards. Oh. How did I miss this? So... down, left, up... this.
That did it.
That's how you do it. Oh, I'm dumb. If it was upside down, that wouldn't mean that the directions would change.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
That'll do it for me.
To me! Let's take her down!
He was killed pretty much immediately.
Battle is upon us.
See? You get them to kill each other.
Come on, then.
Get over here! She's coming!
Fear the power of the Shadow, guide me! Die, apostate!
That's the last of them.
Alert. H-lock structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
She's here!
I'll be taking your Deathbringer gun.
Perish! Die!
Well, that was not fair. The Deathbringer gun just teleported into that guy's hands.
The sun can't save him!
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs, for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphology. Her designs aren't about to win the Enterprise anytime soon. But hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part?
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
What's this one? This one still Hephaestus' room.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside. More clerks.
Careful now.
That's just the normal bow we use. What if we want a different bow? For example, a hunter bow. No difference. That's where the war bow comes in handy. No, that one's terrible. I'm gonna sell that eventually. Alright, yeah. I'm dumb.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Elbaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second,
Cauldrons?
the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries.
Are you kidding me?
42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic.
Oh, that's gonna be complicated. Let me guess, there's that much.
And encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge.
Something went wrong.
And let us begin. Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory
Something
of the
went
human
wrong.
species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Elbaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional,
Something went wrong because no one even knew about this stuff. Precision, eh? I don't see any precision here. For apparently the precision arrows, they missed both times. Literally point blank range. Maybe not necessarily point blank range, but you get what I'm saying. Now veer away.
That's the last of them. On once more.
What should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Let me see if we can loot any metal shards or possible things we can sell for money. Well, that's a lot of stuff. I'm terrible at this game.
Welcome to Hades.
Hades. This is one of them.
Failsafe protocol.
Oh.
The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the... what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean...
Oh.
Imagine your Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started?
So Hades was really meant to be is meant.
You step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do.
Better tend to my
Which is
wounds before
burn
they
that
get worse.
misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay.
So Hades' entire purpose is literally to destroy. It's literally just to reset it. There's a failsafe in case something goes wrong.
Back to zero. Square one. Blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan? Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence
you could use that to make clones.
Unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Oh.
I'd have to ditch something. Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha register. Looks like it used to hold something. Some component.
That would benefit from antelope-and morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability. You're a quick study, Gaia. Dr. Sobek. As I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event. Oh? And your assessment? Gaia? Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence. And yet, I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion.
So the corrupted pharaoh machines destroyed all life, include all animals, everything. Guy is saying that she doesn't like how all the normal animals that aren't human would vanish. That's what the machines are. That's what some of the machines are for, just to act as normal animals, eating grass.
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. This is very good. You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and following statement. Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol? When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand. Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right? I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor. But what if...
Guy, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site,
But this
we'll
wasn't
bring the
there.
subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Guy, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
So it's meant to cut out there.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry of the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why?
What?
Why were you created?
Oh no.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Well, that's not good.
Still alive. Good.
Sheila's?
I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
That was mean.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
If you're gonna go on babbling like this all night, could you just kill me now?
Oh no, we're in no hurry now. Now.
Maybe some physical torture to distract me from your voice?
At that moment,
shoot.
I aimed to kill you with dispatch, and yet did not. Why? This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it.
I'm gonna survive.
You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then enter this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place. Exactly where it belongs.
Great.
The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal.
Yeah, we're to escape.
Speaking of sacrifice,
what?
I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora have no part to play in this. Leave them alone.
They are irrelevant.
Soon, they'll have no part to play in anything. That much is sure. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus, such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
Oh. Oh, no, you did not.
So you see, this time,
no,
I will not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Oh, we're gonna be dropped in. We're gonna be dropped in. They're gonna drop us in and we're gonna have to fight a beast. That... Oh, you fool. You dumb, naive idiot. Yeah, I've dealt with worse.
Carja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes?
Oh, you think I can't take these guys? Oh, I don't have my bow and arrow or anything.
Broad light of day. Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Duran ordered many faithless crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
You think that's gonna work? We're gonna defeat this thing somehow. Oh no.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this room. Maybe I could use the strength against it.
Oh wait, what does that mean?
I'm built to take a behemoth's charge either. Gotta get out of the way.
Oh, we have to make it ram into. We have to force it to ram into.
That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down. He's on the way.
That was a fail. Come on.
It's down.
You think we're dumb? Well, we clearly aren't. You fool. We're giving these guys a show. Oh, here we are back with our armor. Now we are. Cheers.
Hey! Guess who got our weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target.
Oh yeah, right. Our focus is gone. Ah, that's an issue. So, so there's a little bit. There's a couple more creatures that were added in the Frozen Winds DLC. I'm guessing. Behemoth. Crate holders. On its. If we are able to destroy that, it'll weaken that. With that, all right. And there's a bunch of force loaders there. Alright. Shoot. Right, yeah, that's an issue. Hunter, no. It's my hunter bow. You idiot. Thinking I can't. Stop. Now with this, patiently.
Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with this lift.
Ow. Well, that was mean. Yeah, we can take it on with our spear now.
That canister on its belly looks important.
Kill the behemoth. Your mighty behemoth has been destroyed. What are you gonna do now? Everyone's shocked.
Silence!
He is angry. Come on, if you think you're so tough, then come on. Oh.
Shadows. Kill her.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I'm sorry, but that's not gonna work. These corruptors, while powerful, aren't the smartest.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
You can take them on. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Also, you could have taken them both on. And here is Silence. How do you know? Alright, yeah, he used to work for you. Let's take him on. Get wrecked. Oh, that was very interesting. He was destroyed by his own people.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned.
Ah, clever. So you never trusted me, did you?
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little boy.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I'll leave this.
Wait, that was from the beginning.
Maybe you'll even learn.
That was from the beginning.
Yeah.
That phrase was from the beginning of the game, and when we first unlocked our focus.
Wait.
Yes?
Keyless recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse, not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do what we can to make sure that he and his don't succeed.
Since when can you override machines?
Huh.
Ever since
Files.
I discovered the technique.
Files.
I had to destroy a corrupted tool.
The files. The files for overriding them was transferred to him.
Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through the focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from what's practiced by Baruch shamans. But of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess.
How did you find me? The
How
focus?
did you track my location when I wasn't wearing the focus?
It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the Sun Ring at high.
No point taken.
I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
I gotta go help Nora.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not going to tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
Oh, sick.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. When you were recovering the Alpha Register down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
Follow him. Follow him. Follow him. Wait, can he... No. It's not gonna let us follow him. Man, that's mean. Wait. I do know where he went. Somewhere. A Banuk figure. Also, yeah, the vantage points are part of is a part of Apollo's location database. What? Are you being serious right now? How close can I get? The area directly outside. I'll be right back. Go to All Mother. way, if you fast travel riding a mount, the mount comes with you. Oh, I could have really used that information. Well, I left so much mounts behind because I went to take the time to actually go back to them.
Not sure what that was.
What is this identity concealing armor that he has? Ah, that.
Sounds of combat. Up there. Sounds like a Thunderjaw. A corrupted Thunderjaw? Oh, come on.
Oh, great. They have control over Thunderjaw. Well, this is going to be difficult.
You're finished.
More Eclipse. It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be hauled up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. And I'll never reach the hatch.
Defeat the
right. Bring down the mountain.
Yeah, that Thunderjaw isn't a normal Thunderjaw anymore.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
Wait, no. Oh. Alright, because the fact that we helped them out, they trust us, so they're actually gonna help us. I don't remember those things being so big. I mean, yes, they were big, but not that big. Tail attacks. So tail. Oh, these guys. Yeah, they were definitely not this powerful before. Oh, yeah, they were. They just looked like they were bigger from where I was. You moron. Here. You jerk. Oh, you're gonna regret that.
Strike it down!
We did it! Oh, mother be praised.
Finish them!
We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped. I thought we would die.
You would have been without me. Time to...
Traveling light.
How much stuff are we missing? Oh. Well, we still have we still have a pretty good amount of metal shards again. Which is good. No, not that, the thug. Varl. I should probably open my supply boxes. Perfect. Perfect.
I had little hope before I saw you, Seeker, but perhaps...
Aloy, you're deep. You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Val. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
Probably not.
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. I took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell. They kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, God has be praised. The braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the Embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. I need to go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Matriarch, High Matriarch Teresa.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
Aloy! So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes.
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction.
Hey, I could have just let that thunder draw inside here and got you all killed.
To finish our destruction. We must stop her. She is a curse made flesh. She will be the end.
Excuse me.
Aloy!
Talk amongst yourselves.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobeck. You are clear to proceed.
So you have something to say now?
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
This area should be clear of enemies because, well, no one else has had any way of actually coming in.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
So they're being... Hell, they were being... So they're robots. So the mothers are robots.
That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big
They're
down there.
13, they're adolescents now.
Children, that area is not yet available. Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Hopefully you got to see what happened.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
For identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Wow.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we
Hello,
might have
child.
achieved had not
My
been
name
denied
is
it.
Samina.
Maybe
Today
there's a way
is
to
a
fix
big
it.
day. Your first
not
day
why I
of school.
came.
There's so much for you to learn.
What's the whole of
So
human
much
knowledge
promise
next
and
to the origin of
possibility.
one girl? Continue your search.
Apollo offline. For Dr. Sobek. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes.
Ugh, good grief. Guy is dying. The guy died?
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
A lightning bolt. Must have...
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately,
That failed. That failed and it wasn't able to happen because Hades was able to live.
Course of action will avert the immediate crisis. The fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down. You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a re-instantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator.
Are we a clone?
High-level directives forbid me from
Are we a remade clone of Elizabeth?
outside the facility. All available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. I'll wait, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it.
So he corrupted all of them.
They are escaping. But to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system.
They were all corrupted by Hades.
The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
That's not good.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
We never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
Well, point taken.
I'm one person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction. And fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Identity scan malfunction rectified. Remove the mask. Route 1 access unstable.
All Mother is Gaia. What's going on? What is going on?
Aloy, forgive. Forgive.
No.
The goddess spoke to you?
Well, yes.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse. To kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
I mean, yeah, why wouldn't I?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders. Whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here. Everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy! That she may forge the path for others to follow.
So this is what Years of Isolation does to civilization. Fascinating. Did we just vanish? What happened? Oh, there we go.
Forgotten by the gods. None of their deeds will live on in her memory. Just as All Mother struck down the Meadow King, her anointed will claim the land. I'm honored to meet you.
Broke the siege. Vantage point. Sick. We can fast travel to the Tallneck. We'll just delve closer to find specific resources required for crafting or shop purchases. Interesting. Latte, hey, how are My freaking phone died? Shoot! We don't deserve dogs. They are too wholesome for this world. Why is it not telling me where to go? I mean, I know where to go and all, but I kinda wish it would tell me. It's a freaking Thunderjaw. You'd think that'd be difficult. You'd think that'd be a challenge. Not if you're quiet. If you're quiet, you can go right up to one and make it do your bidding. No, stop. Could you stop running? I just want to corrupt you. Don't worry. I just want to override you. Calm down. I'm not here to hurt you. We'll have so much power if we can get that thing on our side. It's not letting me override this beat. There we go. We have power over this beast now. It works for us. It would be so overpowered if we could actually just freaking ride on a Thunderjaw. Oh goodness. The bad Thunderjaw's trying to kill me. I'm gonna keep that thing from being destroyed. It's damaged. If it's damaged, I'll heal it. That thing is powerful.
Get a weapon. That one held. Here they come.
Interesting. Heavy lifter. Oh yeah, that keeps us to where we're never trapped. All those are frozen. Those are frozen wild things. Oh. I just saw them as more. I just saw them as more. Oh, I'm naive. I just saw them as more skills. But they aren't. They're actually important different skills. Someone over here is in trouble. I'll help them. Hello. Do you have issues?
Find help.
Easy now. What's your name? What happened?
I think we're in trouble.
Find help for Pitchcliff. The Glindorks keep attacking. They'll kill my brother. Everyone.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Fascinating. Are these chargers? They're chargers. I already have a ride and I'm not. it's such a good thing about the game is the hitboxes are so jagged that it actually, the hitboxes are for mountains and stuff are so jagged that it allows us to actually stand on some of them and climb.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
I guess my game is a little cliched in that your character isn't actually true who they first appear to be.
Easy, easy.
Except unlike this game or others. My character is actually an ancient, pretty much immortal creature due to that gained immortality through attacking a shape-shifting, futuristic alien creature from an alternate dimension, cutting it, causing it to. And when my character went to investigate, the blood seeped into his bloodstream, corrupting his bloodstream before he was killed from someone getting stabbed behind, before waking up 10 years later with more knowledge and continuing to do what he does best: corrupt, live and make sure the entire world doesn't devolve into chaos. He's an immortal he's an immortal protector of sorts. Here's the climb.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
A broadhead. Sweet. So I'm guessing those red things are traps. Oh. Run. Make a run for it. One thing's not gonna make it. But I am. I'm gonna make it.
do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
Wow. That's it. You've chosen death. This is insane. It was almost freaking overridden. Oh you freak. Oh you stupid insignificant freak. Hey, why you run? That's it. Die, you insufferable freak. Don't think I forgot about you. You're also gonna die. Same way you lived. A worthless distraction. If you let me override you, I can heal you. Let me override you and I can heal you. You'll be fine. See? You're healed. Oh, good grief. There is our corrupted guy. Where is our corrupted guy? Where did our corrupted guy go? There we go. You also work for us now. You are also going to work for me. Don't you see how much happier your other guy was whenever he finally decided to stop being a jerk? Wait, no, don't! Oh my goodness. Thing's gonna be destroyed.
Grab this now.
How are we supposed to... How are we supposed to go... How are we supposed to do this? Can't find any climb holds at all.
It's heavy. Well, it's going light.
More sirens. Silence.
Guessing I'm almost there.
What is that thing? Is that Stormbird? Yeah, it's a Stormbird. You can tell by the fact that fighting him feels like you're in the middle of a freaking storm. Could you slow the freak down? Slow down. You insufferable prick. Stop. Just stop being a jerk. Work for me here. Work for me here. Kidding me? It escaped. You're not going anywhere. You're mine now. Thing's on the verge of death. Why do they require so much metal shards to actually fix? But every time I kill them, they only have like 1 or 2. Stormbird.
Guy's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you?
Point taken.
If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with a climbing path either.
Down.
Oh no, you can't even see the bottom, that's how high up we are. Don't get up. All the way.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. And because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that will take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted and written as they tried to beat this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades.
We're getting another
Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Selmack. You are cleared.
Mind your foot.
Oh, I need the upside down. This was a good